We're entering the church now. It's quite boring outside. I'll try to clean the lens, then I might be leaving them. This is the inner part of the church. Not easy to reach the place. Soon we will know everything. But until Roman will come, oh, did you see the church? Every part of it. Can you see the wall of iconostasis? Sorry. Beautiful. There's no heating here, and the idea is not to have it, not air conditioning, not something like that, because it's part of being a nun. Martyrs, remember? When it's cold for us, we are allowed. We're not going to sleep. And of course, no air conditioning, but it's summertime here because of the walls. It's a little bit cool. There's no electricity here because the idea of a candle is the most important thing. There's a lot of stands for candles, like that. A lot of the oil, chandelier, that's oil, piece of oil. Yeah. Oh, candles. You can see lots of. And important prayers that they need. If it's not special prayer, they are not lighting a lot of candles. They're praying here every day, morning and night. At night prayers, they are reading Psalms, Tehillim in Hebrew, yes, and evening time and morning time. The morning time, the Greek are doing it at morning time, but the Russian evangelists, they're combining the morning and evening prayer together. It's a Russian church, not a Greek Orthodox, although there's a connection between those two. They're praying. They want to have peace. and Ukraine is part of Russia for them. I want to read the context of it. Historically, Russian people started in Kiev. That's the beginning of Russia, according to the Pravoslav. And there's a huge connection to Russia. There's a few holy sites here. There's a iconostasis right in front of us. There's a big space of altar. Around it, a lot of beautiful art, icons art of the best Russian artists. There's a huge, icon, but you cannot see it because it's the door is sealed. There's a big icon right there. It's the story of Maria Magdalena, Magdalene, and that's the Jesus is from Magdal. They actually taken out all the devils of her, and here it's in the Golgotha. She was the first one who met Jesus after the resurrection. And the resurrection, let me show it to you. But that one you won't find in the Evangelion. Oh, it's the book of the life of Mary Magdalene. It was written at the 3rd century. Life of Saint Mary Magdalene, and in her life, they actually say about she met Roman Imperator Tiberius. She had a meeting with him, and that is the meeting with Tiberius. There's an audience there, and there's a young man. Difficult to see it, but it's the artist who did it. Yeah, that's how he signed that piece of art. It's from the end of the 19th century. See, Mary Magdalene is holding something in her hand. It's an egg. In Paschal, in Easter, there's a tradition to paint eggs in red, and this egg is connected to Mary Magdalene and the resurrection. In that book, there's a story about it. He's trying to convince Tiberius that Jesus resurrect, and he didn't believe her. And she's taking the egg in their hand, in a white color, and she said, "You see, that's how the chick went out of the egg, and then Jesus went from his tomb." He say that the egg is always white; it can be red. And then you can understand that it became to be red. And in that book, wow, Jesus resurrected. He didn't believe in it. They put her in jail, but for the Russian, it's the egg is part of it. The church is a memorial church of the Russian Tsarina, the woman. Then it's black. See the color black and white. It's a special metal. It looks very heavy, but it's very light. Yeah. Then it's not wood. It's metal.
אם יש למישהו לייזר פוינט במקרה, אם תסתכלו למעלה, אתם חושבים שזה פשוט איזשהו צורות גיאוגרפיות, אבל זה לא סתם צורות גיאוגרפיות, יש שם אותיות אם תסתכלו. יש שם
איפה? בלבן או בשחור?
בלבן. אתם רואים אותיות?
You can see the letters here.
ממש כתובת, כן? רשום פה
Maria Alexandra.
מסביב רשום לזכר שמה של צרינה, האימפרטריצה, הצרינה הראשית, את השנה שנת חייה, כן? אז ישר אנחנו רואים שזה כאילו מציבה עם זה.
Like a tombstone.
אז לכן כשאליזבתה פדורובנה, אישה של ציונית, כשהיא נהרגה על ידי בולשביקים, נרצחה על ידי בולשביקים.
When she died by the Bolsheviks in 1918, they throw it to a pit. Then and white army of Russia, they took it from the pit. They took it to China, and from China to Egypt, and from Egypt, the sister of Elizabeth. She was the wife of the British commander. So many titles, isn't it? She wanted to bring her sister to here, to Jerusalem. And Jerusalem was part of the British mandate that they could do that, and they brought it to here. And it's just beneath the church, just like Elisa. And at the 80s, yes, the red Russian and white Russian. Remember that's yeah. Then the church outside Russian, they declare her as a holy woman, and we can actually see her here. Oh. It's holy relics, it's not her body. Let's go. It's not a coffin. It's a box, in a way, a relic box. Yeah. Like the Byzantine used to decorate it, those boxes. Oh. You saw it earlier, the video that I took. Oh, light.
אז זה בעצם רליקווריום.
רליקווריום.
ופה הזרים, אבל הוא לא כל כך מקושט, אז יש לנו פה את הדברים שפשוט מצאו על הגופה כשהגיעו אותה לפה, את הדברים אישיים שלה.
They found some personal, rosary kind of, found some relics and things that he used to use like a kind of rosary. And there was a special event after she became to be a martyr. A few years later, someone came from Australia, a Russian family came from Australia, and he said that they have relics of Sergei, her husband. Yeah. And he kept his handkerchief of Sergei with his blood spots. Then he brought it to here, and it's right here from 1905. Remember, he was killed. There's even the letters of his name there. And there's a piece of wood, part of the carriage that he was murdered in. Someone threw a bomb into his carriage, and that's what he found. There's blood of Sergei, which is his DNA in a way, and there's a bit Elizabeth as well together. It's beautiful. Sergei is not martyr because he was killed because of political issue, but they are respecting him a lot. There are a lot of pictures they are together there. It's a love story between them, Elizabeth and Sergei. That's an icon of Elizabeth. She's holding the church, but of Russian church. Yeah, it's like a church that she built, but not that church. Here you can see a reliquarium with so many evidence of martyrs or holy people. Here's the flashlight, and you might see even the names. And if you know how to read it, it's yours. And the most important reliquarium. Slicha, b'avsha. Slicha. And let me take a video of her as well. This is the blood, the handkerchief, and the carriage. More relics. about the egg. There's another story, or another important story. Is, that's how they started the Fabergé eggs, because the third, Alexei III, the Tsar, he wanted to bring her an egg. That's something special to Easter, and that's how they started the surprise. It's like a Kinder egg, and every year the Hebrew gave her eggs like that. There's 70 all over the world. Another thing that you can say about Luke, he knows Greek. He is the patron of the artist. Thank you. Oh, that's in Hebrew. He is the only one who actually tells the story of his icon, special icon of the one who shows the way, Chodegretria. Looks at Jesus. Which one? Yep. This is, and that is, might be the first icon of that look, not that one, but just like that. That was lovely. It's another 1 hour and 2 minutes, but there's an icon of look that holds icon that he did. It's there inside. We don't have time. Oh, I want to see it. Iconostasis, the different, the wall of icons. In the Russian way, the idea that is above the main gate, the King's Gate, there's always icon of the Last Supper. Every Russian church, because it's the first altar. It's the first altar of the church. This is basic in the Russian church. Jesus is always sitting on the judgment seat, to the right, to the left Mary and the child, and at the left one there's a soldier. Because the church is for Maria Alexandra, the Tsar, the wife Tsar. This is his husband, Alexander II. He's not saint. He was a sinner in a way, but his patron was Alexander Nevsky, which is a very important guy, Alexander Nevsky. And this is the icon of Alexander Nevsky for the memory of the husband, which was a sinner. There's a very important icon, and everyone now goes to see it, and I will wait in the line to take a picture of it, and maybe to use the flashlight for the video. Then can we wait with me? Yes, you can. Thank you. I'm getting closer to it. Maybe I will use the flashlight. Now I can see it better. Dad, we are going out. It might be a little bit rainy, but if not, is it raining? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. I took a video of the almond tree. And look how beautiful is the view from the church. You can see the walls of Jerusalem, and it's a little bit freezing. It's a little bit freezing, but not so. That we are at Mount of Olives. I'm saying goodbye now and heading to study with my professor, Christian professor, which is our wife. His wife. If I should, bye bye.